Okay, so today is November 22nd, 2023, and we are one day before the Thanksgiving. And let's see, the market is going to be short, and um, already we are getting trend where market became bullish just before Thanksgiving. November was one of the most bullish year in last 50 years, and we're already seeing a lot of stocks going in the upward direction. And certain major movers, like one of the things which we talk about is the US futures have been up. Yesterday there was Nvidia earning, and after the earning the stock has held its high position. We quickly just take a look there what happened to Nvidia yesterday. So Gautam, up are you in Nvidia?
Not. I have just two stocks, just not many.
Okay. So looking at the it went it had a this was like very much sideways. I'm expecting this not like way below the channel. So as we are speaking, Nvidia may actually go down. The results have been good. So from the current pre-market analysis, looks like that Nvidia may go a little down, and then it may actually hold its position. But that is the current thought process. It may be little change, but the major idea is their orders uh, for the chips related to AI has significantly gone up, and a lot of companies, in fact, are actually investing into AI. So that is one of the reason. Not just retail, but a lot of companies are trying to invest into AI, specifically Google and Microsoft. These two companies are at the forefront, and yeah, that is the whole. Now, looking at on certain, there is crude is still going sideways. I'm looking at see crude has actually come down to 75. So I said there is some weakness. Natural gas is doing better. Gold is as like still holding in 2000 level and actually looking to go up. Dow future, S&P, and Nasdaq, all the futures indices have been doing really good. And yeah, this is what we expect. That today it's going to be more like less of a volume day because of the people will be traveling because of Thanksgiving. But yeah, and our ideas will be looking at where the travel numbers will be, and then the next part that most of us will be looking at is um, the holiday sales. For an outlook of all of these retail companies is going to be very important. Earning wise, you can see we have like hardly any earnings. Next week we have Zscaler into its Salesforce snaps. No? So next week, I think starting early next week, it's going to be again back into action on the earning standpoint. And yeah, do we have any question, Gautam?
What do you think about Amazon?
Okay, so Amazon, let me bring up the chart for Amazon. Amazon it is bullish. It's a earning season, so that's going to decide. So I think for now, see Amazon, its all-time high was 176, close to hovering near 143. I'll suggest that like just playing Amazon to the side is going to be, you can like, let's see where we can see if it comes. So playing on the side means if the stock comes near, let's say, about 130, you can look to buy. And if it goes above, today is what, 143, above 155, you can take you can take the opposite position, buying puts or short positions. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting Amazon. There are certain key factors. So currently, if you see the details about Amazon, right now it's about $1.49 trillion company. Average volume is high, really high. Now, another question I would like to understand is how much percentile of the Amazon is actually institutional owned and how much is the retail owned. Whenever there is a high institution, I like to actually stay away from those companies. That is because these companies can be manipulated very quickly. Um, I still need to check about that. So if I'm looking at any company which is roughly um, 30 to 40 or 50% max institutions, not more than 50%.
Okay.
Um, yeah. And
Yesterday we discussed about Walmart, and another thing is Lowe's. What about Lowe's? That's also down.
yeah, Lois went down because of its guidance. So yesterday it was 3%, 5 days, 206, and then it's gone down to 197. 6 months is close to, let's say, 183. So I would suggest to looking at this, I'm expecting Lois to be going downwards. So here, if every time and this is its yearly chart is right where it is like it has come uh, like close to like 190 is it's a short-term support and little bit long-term is 180. So I would say if it should not break 190 at any point. If it goes below 190, then just avoid the stock at all. But if it bounces near 190, comes near to 92, 194, 95, it may actually try to go up near 210. At least we could make some money there. So, but not below 190.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, we will be looking softness in the buys unless the rate reduces. Inflation has to cool down, and as Powell was saying, like 2%, like 2% to 3% range is what I'm looking.
So if you look at the gas prices are going down a little bit at the Costco, maybe inflation will,
Yes,
we
so
see.
that is one area I'm really looking at. It is the gas prices have been an indicator for inflation. Every time there was gas price increase, the inflation was much ahead actually. Normally, what used to happen is there used to be like back in 2018, 19, 20, when the gas prices goes up, inflation used to stay hold. So that used to be situation for a regular market. But after COVID,
Uh-huh.
market has been when there is a little bit of inflation has become more like a analysis tool where it goes up, it actually significantly increases the inflation. So the market has become more of a leverage player for inflation. So if the gas prices go down, I would suggest that inflation is going to go down, and that also will reduce the price. So what Fed would like to do is their data would be to how do we their main goal is how do we reduce inflation. So once the inflation is reduced, to a level of, let's say, less than 4%, and then even lower, then they would
Yeah.
go into the other
Yeah.
areas like the default, the credit card, and all. So that, and um, one area they do not want to do is U.S. spending, the spending to go down, because if spending goes down, then again it's worse than inflation, because people
Mm,
do not participate. So I think the market players would not like to have a situation where um, people are not able to um, participate in the economy.
mm,
Another thing I would be looking is the US GDP. So uh, uh, we go. So here, explore more. So in the United States, if you see, the GDP has been constantly going up. About
mm,
right now, we are talking about 60,000 per capita. That's the per capita has gone up. So 1960, the about roughly 1990, per capita was about 20K. So per
mm,
capita has gone up. So that is fine. Now, labor market participation in United States is has started to go down. Okay. So this area I'm looking at, where is so either we create more manufacturing jobs, because see, the biggest area we are entering into is the AI. AI is a direct threat to the jobs.
mm,
So how we would be taking care of that? Market cap. This is a very important market cap for domestic companies in United States. Right now, we are talking about all domestic companies close to $30 trillion. We have 30,
mm,
and so if we can if we can count um, how many companies are on S&P 500, like, that, and are we invested in those? So in that case, this is going to be very, very important to see where the US GDP is going. Is it going down or is going up? And so far, US GDP was up because of the people participation in the economy.
mm,
So yeah, there's this, actually, US GDP is basically a kind of a um, indicator of S&P 500. If you see, the GDP went down near 2008 suddenly, people were not investing, and then it's gone up. If there is a way that I could invest in US stock, US um, um, GDP, that would be my preference over S&P 500. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm looking from the inflation standpoint, from economics point standpoint, where US stands right now. They do not want US to reduce on its spending. Okay, and the other thing is, a lot of credit defaults are going to happen. A lot of companies, and even though, because if the cost of goods are not, so then the earning numbers are going to be softer. So that's one area. I'm hearing recently, now they're thinking about giving S&P $1,000 something worth of investment account to every child born in US. I don't know how much right or wrong is that, but that's probably an investing into S&P. That's one area that probably means they're looking to buy for every. mm, Um, so it's more like giving a good number of. It's like a company which gives um, stocks to its employees in a way that helps the company to keep its stock price higher,
mm,
because those employees do not generally sell those stocks, and even after the vesting and all, as long as company is doing well. So similarly, if the US economy is doing well and they are distributing the shares to the citizens, newly born citizens, and overall, that will be a good sign for S&P 500. So if S&P 500 is crossing 4,790 or 4,800, and then in that case we are looking into the bull market. But as of now, there are a lot of unknown variables. We don't know how that will go. So
Mhm.
we'll see. We'll not too far from the top. Yeah, and that is from the economic standpoint. From the pre-market numbers, we have um, most active stocks. Specifically, I'm seeing some Palantir is doing good. If anyone wants to look into that, Palantir has been outperforming the market in a little bit better way. One of the companies, um, we entered in Palantir long back. We have to take some profits, but right now, yeah, Palantir is
Still good to get in, Avinash, Palantir?
not on some weakness. So, and every time I say a bullish stock, and every time you are seeing a bullish stock which has gone up like 50% or
Uh-huh.
30% up,
Uh-huh.
the best bet is either you sell puts for a lower price. I mean,
Uh-huh.
if you are buying in tops of 100. Now, Palantir being $20 stocks, it's okay to sell puts for $18.
Okay.
The other way of it is looking for some type of pullback. So, and if there is a pullback, you buy like 10 stocks, 15 stocks, 20 stocks, and keep accumulating your positions. And yeah, once you have a decent position, then you can start to sell on the strength. The what you don't want to do is buy immediately and then wait it and see it going down by 30% or 20% or 10% also.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, then you get trapped.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You
Then you
said,
get trapped. It's called bull trap. Yeah.
oh, okay, buy a lot of, and
Yeah,
then
if you just go, okay, this is that's okay with the stock which is like on a bull frenzy where you kind of more like when we were having that um,
like 6 months back,
yeah,
Nvidia.
yeah, Nvidia. So if you know that, okay, this stock is next 2 days, it's going to be up by 30%, and you are still about like 2% or 3% or 5% up, and then you take that rally, it goes up, you sell it, and then just wait again. I am recently, this one strategy I'm following is, earlier I used to be locked into a stock where it's like, seeing the performance. Nowadays I see enter certain, get some movement, take my profits, and then after that it goes from my portfolio to my watch list.
Oh, you completely exit the position?
Many times, yeah. That's been helping because we became um, stock parents. We are not stock. We are investors. We are not going to take care of them, of these stocks, as a, like, they are there forever. Lot of so If you make profit, move it from your, or hold one stock as a tracker, but move it from your portfolio to your watch list, and then from your watch list, look for the stock which are looking to go up, because that will give you good boost. See, what watch list is, an area of like your playground. It's
Okay.
like, before you go to play cricket on the live match, these are your uh, uh, your your practice plays. So your
Okay.
watch list will help you. You do all the analysis on your watch list, and then buy in your portfolios.
Okay.
And if on the portfolio you have made profits, sell it, and then um, go back to your watch list. Make a watch list of like something that you're following regularly, and
Mhm.
that will uh, um, help you get in at a better price. Like recently, what happened was, I was into one of the stocks called um, I think uh, this was yeah, AOI. So AOI, what happened was I entered near $6. It went near about 10 and a half, 11. I sold it. And then I'm on the side and then went up near. And then I'm kind of getting in a, trying to be short on that stock. So, uh, but yeah, once you take profit, you feel more comfortable because now you're in cash. So you have the buying power rather than the
Yeah.
stock decides your buying power, or like your current portfolio decides your buying power.
Oh, AOI, African
AAOI, yeah, AAOI.
African Oil Corporation.
Yeah. This is more like a laser company, builds laser related. So it's AAOI.
Oh,
Applied Optics.
AAOI, AAOI.
Yeah. So what happened was we entered in AOI near about $2, sold it near about 12 point something.
Oh,
So we sold it near 12 point something, and then it went all the way near 6. We started accumulating, sold it again near $11, 10
okay.
and a half, $11. So we made profit twice. Had we just held it here near $12, it would have come all the way till 6. And many times what happens with us is, okay, we entered near $3, went near 12.30,
Took the
and
profit,
did not take profit, comes down, and then we sell it here and waited longer.
and you didn't make any money.
Yeah, made less money. I mean,
Yeah.
normally if you are holding and a stock is going up, we tend to have some profits, but gave away a lot of profits. Think like this. I mean, we should think this way. We entered here, our opportunity was here. We exited here. So we actually lost a lot of profit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's yeah, so that is and right now I'm getting to a short position with very softly. I'm not going to take any unnecessary risks. So yeah, that's again trying to, any short position you should always cover with some long calls or something like that at least. So that way,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah.
I'm
So
not going to play any shots, Avinash. I'm not there yet.
yeah, that's fine, sir. Yeah, I mean, I I
I know
yeah.
you played both ways.
Yeah, I play both ways, but I nowadays, I if I'm wrong, I quickly fold and just kind of stay back.
Hmm.
Not like earlier where I would like, I'll see where it takes me. I mean, that used to be a good strategy as well, but one short squeeze will hurt you so much that you will not like it at all. So having a covered short is always a better strategy to have.
Yeah.
Uh, Same thing. Like if you see, I think Boeing also, we were long and short near 95, trying to be short. Suddenly went up to 205.
Yeah.
Try to cover make some profit near 207, but this was way bullish. So we
Yeah.
had long covered call, so that we were fine.
Yeah.
If it was pure naked short, we would be really not feeling good.
Uh,
So that's exactly the same thing. If we decide, and another thing is why we had a short position, because Boeing was looking bearish initially. It was going near 180 and 180, 85, and trying to show resistance and downside movement. And it has done in past, like closed, came to 188, 192, 95, and then all the way near 130. So for that reason, having a vertical or like short call was a good idea that time. But then we don't know about future, and suddenly China coming up with the orders for Boeing. We did not know all of that. So
yeah.
for that reason, yeah, always having a cover for the short position is way better. And never try to, like, if you're short and you're wrong, and let's say long and short, it's better to close the entire thing and just be out. At least mentally you will be more peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one more thing. Okay, all right, sir. And so I think, Nilesh, any question you have?
Uh, so is there a stock right now to accumulate for me? I'm itching to put some money.
Okay. um to accumulate, see, I am looking, this is more like uh, long
I'm
term.
looking at the lows. I told you lows, Walmart, because they are down. and stable. They may not go large. If I get some great opportunity, I can sell these things if I want, because I know they're not going to go.
For that, let's look at the earnings next week. So we have some of the earnings. Let's take CRM. Okay.
Mhm.
So
It's
Salesforce.
high.
You like CRM?
Yeah, but it is already high, I think, right?
Check. No, we're just checking. So yeah, CRM is high. So let's just leave it right now. Our snow next week. Okay. So snow is going sideways.
I think, as you said, Avinash, Palantir, I try to accumulate on that one at least.
Yeah. Palantir is good. I mean, I
Yeah.
like it from the company standpoint. Growth is good. We have
Yeah.
good level. Just buy near 18.5, 19.
Yeah.
Zscaler is also been bullish all the way. Yeah, I think let's keep a look, and let's talk more tomorrow and day after. Let's accumulate some stocks that you're thinking, and we can discuss it every day here.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, all right, and I think have a wonderful trading, and I think we will be having this is and happy Thanksgiving. I think tomorrow market is closed. We'll not have our call tomorrow, and Friday we'll see on Friday. Friday being um, Black Friday day. I don't know what my schedules will be, but we'll see. So tomorrow I
Uh,
think we'll not have our call, but we'll catch up back on Friday or next week.
Thanks.
Avinash.
Okay, all right. Let's
Somebody is talking to you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Naresh.
Avinash, today is full day or half day trading?
It's a full day, full day.
Okay, today. I thought like yesterday.
Friday is half day.
Friday is half day. Okay.
Okay. See you then.
Thank you, Avinash.
A wonderful day, and let's make some money.
Okay, Avinash. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.